Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting episode of Trigger Warning Radio. I am your host, the Kaiju Conservative. The Little Mermaid promotes rape culture. That is what one Princeton sophomore is alleging. So, a little bit of backstory for this. So, at Princeton, there is an a cappella singing group called the Tiger Tones, and they sing, one of the numbers that they do periodically is Kiss the Girl, one of the famous songs from the Disney movie, The Little Mermaid. So during the song, they bring up a girl from the audience and they dance with her for a little bit. They bring up a guy from the audience and they dance around for a little bit, and then they try to get the couple to kiss each other. Sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't. And it's all in good fun. It's just some stupid little thing that you do during a concert to have a good time. Well, apparently one Princeton sophomore did not like that. Noah? The girl's name is Noah. Noah Wallstein basically wrote that the Tiger Tones should stop performing Kiss the Girl because it is, quote, more misogynistic and dismissive of consent than cute. So... Let me read a little bit from this article for you. So, Miss Wallstein continues, its lyrics raise some serious issues. The premise of the song, originally sung in the Disney film The Little Mermaid, is that the male Prince Eric, on a date with the beautiful female Ariel, should kiss her without asking for a single word to affirm her consent, despite the fact that an evil sea witch cursed Ariel's voice away, making verbal consent impossible. The song is clearly problematic from the get-go. So, okay, I feel like I should take a break here, and for those of you who have not seen The Little Mermaid, I should explain the entire premise of the film. So the premise of the film is that you have Ariel, the Little Mermaid, is a mermaid who falls in love with a human, and she makes a deal with a sea witch, Ursula, to basically become human temporarily, and try and get the prince to fall in love with her. Of course, the caveat to that, two caveats to that. One, she's only got 3 days to try and get this prince to kiss her, and two, she loses her voice. The sea witch takes her voice. Now, if she can't do that, if she can't get the prince to kiss her by the end of the 3rd day, she basically turns back into a mermaid and becomes the sea witch's property. So, right there's literally zero way for Ariel to ask for verbal consent, or to give verbal consent, or for Eric to ask verbal consent, really, because she doesn't have a voice, and the author acknowledges this. But this is problematic, even though it is the premise of the film. It's problematic. So she continues and says that if you take away the mermaids, if you take away all the magic, the message comes across as even more jarring. And Miss Wallstein cites the lyrics. It says it's part of the lyrics in the song say, it's possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. Don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl, blah, blah, blah. And she is insisting that these lyrics encourage men to make physical advances on women without obtaining consent. Which is... oh my God. It's so stupid. So stupid. So the scene in which "Kiss the Girl" is being sung is this romantic setup that Ariel's fish friends, sea creature friends have come up with in order to try and get Prince Eric to kiss her. And they go through this whole song and dance number, and Ariel clearly wants Prince Eric to kiss her. I mean, if she's not giving verbal consent because she can't, but she's definitely giving signs. It's just that the whole romantic setup in the song is necessary because Ariel can't speak, and because Prince Eric is thicker than Hillary Clinton's thighs and can't read her signs. I mean, the movie is literally her spending 3 days trying to do her best to get this guy to kiss her and dropping all sorts sorts of hints and literally consenting to being kissed in every way but verbal. But no, that's it. There's no verbal consent in the movie, and the lyrics are encouraging him to kiss her, even though Ariel clearly wants Prince Eric to kiss her. So that is bad and promotes toxic masculinity, and it's a heteronormative attack on women's rights to oppose the romantic and sexual liberties taken by men. Which, oh my God. Folks, okay, for those of you who have seen, for those of you guys who have seen The Little Mermaid and have seen this song before, did it encourage you to just walk up to a woman and kiss her without any consent? Whether you saw it as a kid or whether you saw it with your kids later, did that thought enter your mind at all at any point? Of course not, because you're not idiots. Guys are not feminists have relegated men to these caricatures of monsters that are constantly horny, constantly looking for sex, and don't give a damn about consent, and they shoehorn the stupidest things into something that promotes this caricature of men that they've built up, like Disney movies, for example. And this isn't the first Disney movie to come under attack for attacking women's roles heteronormatively or whatever the hell she said. So it's just. Folks, don't send your kids to an Ivy League college. That's all I can say. Don't do it. You're going to waste your money, and they're going to come out thinking that a song and dance number from a Disney movie is toxic masculinity and a heteronormative attack on women's rights and consent, and it's going to turn men into rapists. Oh, and here's the kicker about this whole thing. The really stupid thing is the Tiger Tones obliged her. They listened to this psycho woman, and they canceled the performance. In fact, the president of the Tiger Tones, Wesley Brown, wrote a statement to Princeton's newspaper and said, "Our group is always striving to impart joy and positivity through our music, and we take very seriously any indication that we fall short of this goal. For that reason, we want to make sure that all audience members feel encouraged to reach out to the group and initiate a dialogue. If they ever feel that any aspect of our show is upsetting or offensive, our repertoire, traditions, and group as a whole are constantly evolving, and thus we value this opportunity to ensure a more comfortable performance environment moving forward." So fucking stupid. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. As always, if you liked what you heard, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Both those things help me out quite a bit, and I will see you all next time.